Talking about the future of Spider-Man in a recent interview, actor Tom Holland was asked about the status of the film and what's going on. And he says all he can reveal is that everybody involved wants the film to happen. But, and there is a but, we don't know anything else. This is a very weird scenario, in my opinion, but it's just one of those things where you just have to think about it for a second and realize, well, things are taking a lot longer and there's probably a good reason. So speaking with Deadline, Tom Holland was asked about what was going on, if he's talked with Sony Marvel Studios and the heads of those studios about Spider-Man, what the status is. Without going too much into it, he did say everybody he's talked to and everybody that's been involved with Spider-Man previously all want Spider-Man for it to happen. But currently, it's obviously not something that's been greenlit. It's not something that he can further talk about. And he just hopes that everybody agrees it's time for Spider-Man for it's kind of very confusing to me on what's taking so long. Sony literally can bet on Spider-Man films featuring Spider-Man and Venom, and the jury's still out on how Venom 3 is going to do this year. If it does worse than the second Venom film, which did worse than the first one, they're going to be in trouble with the Venom brand, even though they are already rebooting it. Still, that brings up a lot of questions, right? So it's kind of almost shocking to me that they're not announcing a lot of Spider-Man to come, right? Remember after Chasm 1 when they announced Chasm 2, that film was coming out and then announced 3-4 release dates, Sinister 6 Venom, 2 more spin-offs in development, and then it all fell apart. So what's taking them so long? And what's the holdup with Spider-Man? You know, it's a multi-billion-dollar franchise in the MCU you made, and I mean by you. Sony made more off of Spider-Man. No Way Home, even with Disney's cut, than they ever made with the Raimi films, the team films and the first MCU film combined. So what's taken so long? I kinda do believe that Sony is hellbent on this has to be a multiverse film, because we want another $2 billion. But at the same time, listen to Marvel build up to the next one, because if we just rush into a multiverse film, it's going to seem forced out of nowhere, and then it's going to be too much too soon. You can maybe try to recapture Lightning twice, but it's not going to work the same way. We need to miss them again. So we want to see them again. If every Spider-Man film and every Spider-Man appearance film just becomes a look at all the Spider people, it devalues it every other time. So I hope they work this out soon, and I hope he's right that everybody wants it to happen, that it happens the way Marvel Studios wants it to happen, which is hopefully a street-level film. Thanks for watching. See you there.